Welcome back to my channel. This is Little Pina Explorer, and for today's video, it's been 3 years already that I've been nursing here in the UK, and of course every 3 years we have to do our NMC Revalidation. I just want to share this because I think it's gonna help you prepare. Even though if you're just starting, at least you have an idea on what to prepare, making it a bit more easier when you do your NMC Revalidation. It's a straightforward process, but it took me some time to be writing down and remembering situations. You know, the last video I made was like the low point and the negative stuff, but behind that there's like a lot of positive things as well, and I think I've seen that when I did my revalidation. So guys, I will just do a voiceover because my face is so cringy. But anyway, the first step is to download the forms in the NMC website. The link is provided in the description down below. Then of course, we have to fill in the forms. The first form is the practice hours log template, and this is just basically your work history. Notice that in the form, there is a guide on how to properly complete it and some examples of the work setting and the scope of practice. The number of hours column does not mean that you have to literally write the actual hours. You can just write full-time or part-time and how many hours do you work per week, such as this example. So for us nurses, usually we just do 37.5 hours in a week, and you can just write that down. The second form is the CPD or Continuing Professional Development log template, and this is where all your previous trainings and courses becomes important. So what I recommend for you to do is to keep track and record the date whenever you finish a training session on that day or a course, and write down how many hours did you spend for it. Also, keep your certificates. They usually give it after training, and you will need to include this on your portfolio. Remember that you need to have a total of more than 35 hours CPD, and 20 hours from that must be participatory. Participatory means those activities where you personally interacted with other people, such as workshops, conferences, and course attendance. You also have to include a brief description of the CPD activity and how it is linked to the NMC code. The third form is the feedback log template. You need to provide 5 pieces of feedback from different sources, such as from patients, students, colleagues, and the rest of the examples in this list. It could be verbal, letter, survey, or report. I get a lot of feedback from patients, and I keep those in my portfolio. I just want to share what they wrote, so you'll be seeing it here. And somewhere from my manager. One of my entry here was team performance report via survey. This was when I got the award for the best nurse in our ward after getting majority of the votes from my colleagues. And I'm very proud of that. So here's a photo of me receiving the award, and yeah, I'm so haggard there. But anyway, moving on to the fourth form, the reflective accounts. This is where I spent so much time because I have to write 5 examples of reflective accounts. This could be a previous training, practice related feedback, or experience where you learned something from, or it could be an experience and your actions, including what went well and what did not go well, and what you have learned from that experience that will like improve your practice in the future. You will also have to relate it with the NMC code. One of my reflective accounts was when I gave the wrong medication, and I made a vlog about it if you want to watch it. Another one was when I got redeployed to critical care unit, where I learned many nursing skills, especially for an advanced level of care, and the rest is history. The fifth form is the discussion form, where another NMC registered nurse will sign the form to confirm that you had a discussion about your reflections. This person is preferably your manager, and he or she can also sign the last form, which is the confirmation. They will have to sign the document to confirm that you have written correct information and that NMC could contact them for verification purposes when needed. Once it's all signed, you just need to log into your NMC account, and there would would be an option to start your revalidation. Although it will not ask you to upload the documents, it will ask you to confirm that you met your requirements and that you have a portfolio of evidence with you. So it's just like a checkbox. You will also need to enter the name and contact details of your confirmer in case you get selected for the random verification. As far as I understand, that's where they will ask you for the actual evidence. I think they just do it randomly. Then you pay for the fee and wait for their email for the confirmation of your renewal. And that's it. You're all done. When I started, I loved my job. When COVID happened, I started to hate my job. And when I became a band 6 during COVID, I hated people. Maybe hate is a strong word, but I wasn't the same person that I was in my first year. I just felt like maybe I'm not that more helpful or dedicated as I was before. The second year was when COVID happened. This was the time when I'm putting all my energy to just help everyone. They had to send me to ITU. I saw patients dying in front of me. After helping out in critical care, I had to go back to the ward, and we were having more surgeries. We were having more post-op patients, and it was just getting busier. It was non-stop, and I just felt like maybe I'm just burnt out, and I just didn't get a proper rest or a proper time off from it. I think now I'm just starting to rebuild myself, take it slowly, day by day. It's not as scary as it sounds. These things happen, but we are strong and we can face all these challenges, and at the end of the day, there is a good support system here in the UK. So I think that's it, guys. That's it for now, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. I'm still planning to do a lot of videos. I just don't have the time to, but obviously it's gonna be here soon or next time, and I will see you in my next vlog.